Al just said that when you guys came out and he kind of saw the crowd, there was this little some different out there on the floor. What did you see? Did you feel that?
Definitely, the energy was definitely different in here. It's always different in here, but I wasn't expecting that the night before Thanksgiving. But that we loved it. You know what I'm saying? When our crowd is like that and they bring that energy, we feed off of it.
When you come off a game like the game in Chicago, what's the mentality? How do you turn around from a performance where you knew you guys took it lightly, and to go out against the Mavs and really kind of handle yourselves?
Gotta be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? That loss left a bad taste in our mouth, just for the simple reason because we understood that we kind of lollygagged in that game, and it just wasn't our go at the moment. But I'm saying we can't have that and use that as excuses to let it domino effect into the next game and the next game after that. So coming into this game, we just wanted to make sure we didn't let that happen again.
Marcus, what do you see from Jaylen when he's at his best offensively?
Man, just the things that he's doing when he's at his best is the same thing JT's doing at his. JT has been in the talks for that MVP race, and when JB's playing the way he's playing at his highest peak, he's in that race too. So, you know what I'm saying? I was joking with Jaylen. You know what I'm saying? We got the old Western, when you're in the shootout, you got a gun on this one. And I told him, I said, but we also got another one with you over here. So, you know what I'm saying? We got two sharp shooters that can do some damage. So, I'm saying when JB's playing at his highest, he's an MVP candidate as well.
You talk a lot about making it easier for him. When he's going through some of those turnover struggles like he had the last couple games before this, how do you kind of try to pull him out of that?
For me, it's just talking to him, positive affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Joe's going to do the negative affirmations, getting on the yelling and things like that. That's his job. It's my job and our job as a team and his teammates, to show him the love. Make sure he doesn't get too down on himself. And anybody on this team when that happens, because we all go through it, and it's not going to be the first time, it won't be the last time. He's going to go through it again. But, using moments like tonight where he went through to see where he can get better and, decrease some of those mistakes. And vice versa with me and everybody else, so you got to learn from it. But, knowing that your brothers, are with you and not against you is always going to make it better for you.
You had a play there with, I think Al fed you in the post and you immediately dropped it to Jayson cutting. First of all, how did you see that? And second of all, is that an example of the offense running at its best?
It's definitely an example of the offense running at its best. Malcolm, I think it was Malcolm drove, or I drove, kicked it, and he kicked it to Al. And then they both ran it out. When Malcolm went to the corner, found me, touched the ball, JT cuts, and I find him. But I was watching JT the whole time on the play. I was hoping he cut it. I would have been pissed if he didn't because it was wide open. But that's the true definition of our offense. When we're clicking at all cylinders, you see plays like that, and it feels good for everybody. Everybody feels good, and then you can go down on the defensive end, and your defense feels good.
And you started off the game with Jaylen in transition, making that kind of cut to the basket. We know about Jayson and Jaylen as your primary scorers and all that, but when they're cutting like that, what does that mean? What does that do for you guys?
Everything. They're unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? They're going to draw so much attention. So by them cutting, Al's going to get wide open shots. Derek White, me, Malcolm, Sam, we're all going to get open shots because of those guys are cutting, and everybody's going to, sink in the paint on them. And, it's up to them to just continue to make the right play. If it's for themselves, finish it. If not, find the right play, find the right guy who's open. And they've been doing a tremendous job at that, and that's why our offense has been clicking the way it's clicking. They're not only, when they get into those one-on-one possessions, they're great at it. We all know that they can do that, but they're making it easier for themselves by getting easier baskets, by cutting and then opening the floor up for everybody else.
You've always really liked throwing pocket passes, so it seems like this year you've been posting up a lot looking for those little slip passes. Was that something that you came to the coaching staff before the season and told them this is something you want to add to your game, or is it that they were just looking for you to post up more?
No, I just started posting up more and told my teammates, give me the ball. And that's really what it was, is there's no plays. When I post up, it's not a play. There's no call for it. I just have the freedom to be able to go make a play. And I think that's been the key, just allowing me to play and not have to worry about, okay, can I make a play right here? Or, if I do make this play, what's going to happen? And just allowing me to do it. And as you can see the results from that is we've been doing really good in it. So it's not a play, it's just a read.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Marcus.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, Marcus.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers.
Built for America. Built Ford proud.